I know you probably heard the quote, good artists borrow, but great artists steal. In this video, I'm going to be going over 3 things that I personally stole from Travis Scott and incorporated into my creative process that you can steal as well. Or if you want to go steal other things from Travis Scott, you could do that. So let's get into it. The first thing that I stole from Travis Scott was Kylie Jenner. Don't tell nobody. But now on the real, it was creativity when recording. Like, I don't care about the microphone he uses, the auto-tune settings, the compressors, the reverbs, the delays. I don't care about none of that when I'm listening to Travis Scott. When I'm listening to Travis, I'm listening to see how he records. And what I mean by that, I'm like, okay, how he approaches the beat, the cadences, the tones, the switches, right? Is he going with the beat's melody or is he creating a counter melody? You know what I'm saying? Is he harmonizing? Is it doubles? Like, is it stacked a bunch of times? That's what I'm listening for, right? Because Travis will hit you with like some lines in one tone with one melody, then switch the melody, then come back to another tone with this different flow or something, right? Like, I fuck with that. Me personally, when it comes to how I record, I like to keep things interesting, or I might just want to stay within a tone but switch with different melodies or try something different then bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like listening to Travis music kind of inspired me to be like, okay, I really don't have to do it one set way. I don't really have to do what everyone else is doing. I can kind of create what I want to do. So if I want to do 2 bars in this tone, the other 2 bars in a higher pitch, come back with a higher pitch with a different melody, then recreate a different tone, I can do that. If I want to create a counter melody against the beat, I can do that. If I want to come back and do a melody with the beat, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, like, when it comes to recording, like, I listen to Travis Scott to pick up on, like, okay, what's a different way I can approach recording? So, you know what I'm saying? Because it seems to me that Travis has a lot of fun when he's recording. So that's what I want to incorporate into my music. So it's like when you see me recording videos on the channel, it looks like I'm having fun. That's because I am. The second thing that I stole from Travis Scott was his vocal preset. Don't tell nobody. The second thing that I took from Travis was learning that energy, the emotion, like all of that is important, right? When you listen to Travis music, it's not because he's the most lyrical. It's not because he's not the most introspective, right? You're listening to Travis for the mood, right? The energy. It gets you hype. You know what I'm saying? The type of production, he matches that, right? He puts the emotion that he's talking about in the song. Like, that is so important, all right? That's why I'm like, if I want to just vibe out, if I want to just, you know what I'm saying, just want to vibe, I'm gonna put on some Travis, because it's like, yo, there's some vibey shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're cooling, kicking it, playing a game, whatever you're doing, like, Travis will get you right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm recording music, if I'm like, okay, I want people to be kind of a dark mood where they kind of, you know what I'm saying, maybe they intoxicated on whatever they want to be in or whatever, like they're just cooling or whatever. I kind of want to be able to project that emotion, that energy, that mood into the song that I'm recording. So when they're hearing it and they're feeling that way, it's going to connect on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what else matters in that moment? Because if you're faded, you're not trying to listen to something super, super lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you want to listen to something that you're going to vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's going to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like energy, the mood, the emotion, all of that's important. You know what I'm saying? I took that from Travis as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I try to approach my music the same way. And the third thing that I stole from Travis Scott is just the creative ideas when it comes to using effects. A lot of people want to have the same settings. A lot of people music don't sound like Travis's. All right. And that stood out to me because Travis clips on his vocals. All right. Travis vocals sound distorted more often than others. Right. Travis uses a lot of reverb, a lot of real-time effects like delays and flanges and modulation, whatever you want to call all of that. Right. He does a lot of it. Auto-tune go crazy, pitches go crazy, everything. All right. What I really took away from all of that to tell you is like, it's okay to be different. It's okay to be unique. People love it when you're different. All right. If you want to put a lot of reverb on the song and it fits and it helps the vibe of the song, knock yourself out. That's why when I record my vocals, if I want to be distorted or if I want to push my compression on my mic pre through the fucking roof, guess what? I'm gonna do it, because if it's gonna work for the song that I'm working on, it's gonna give me the vibe that I'm looking for, I'm down for it. I'm not concerned about what another engineer has to say. I'm not concerned about what another rapper has to say. I'm not concerned about what a producer has to say, all right? Because at the end of the day, if I'm putting out music, I'm putting it out for the fans that enjoy what I do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, a lot of rappers, singers, producers, engineers, they fall victim into worrying about what other people in music think versus what the people that enjoy the music think. You know what I'm saying? If you make music, I really don't care what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not really the person that matters when it comes to putting out music, right? Because chances are you're not a fan. Chances are you're not gonna buy the merch. Chances are you're not gonna buy the album. You're only gonna listen to critique. And just for somebody that's listening to critique, like, it's okay. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm more concerned with the people that's gonna play it, that's gonna post it on their story, that's gonna use a line for a song, that's gonna go and tell their friends that this album, this song made me feel like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm more concerned about those people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the people that, like, if I had a show, those people would buy tickets to the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really concerned about none of that. And like listening to Travis Scott's music, seeing the way he carries himself, you know what I'm saying? When he like promotes the album, does the shows, engages with fans and stuff like that, because he embraced being himself, right? He's not trying to fit in with everybody else. He's not wanting his songs to be like everyone else. The production isn't like everyone else's. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like what I stole from Travis Scott is just some things that help me be me.